All right. Hello, peeps. It is I, Mortavius the Mad, and we are recording another video. I can't stream right now because for some reason I can't figure out what's causing the popping. I don't know if it's just, upload speed or what the fuck it is. Just the way it's being processed, but man, when I stream, you get that popping, crackling sound. It bugs the shit out of me. I'm pretty sure it bugs the shit out of all of you, so I'm just going to have to start doing this bullshit and doing a little bit more of the actual editing of videos and crap, and that's going to take a little bit longer. I really liked streaming, though, man. I liked streaming. You guys got to see the whole bits of gameplay. You get to see me fuck up, lose my temper, all a lot of shit that's going to have to be cut, from these videos. Anyway, so here I am. I am waiting to go to. Actually, no, I'm not yet. There we are. And now, I am waiting to go on my dungeon fighter. I'm bouncing from character to character. I got 7 characters set up for farming transmute crystals. And so right now I'm making about 70 a day. And the best way to do that, honestly, without wasting your fucking time, the fastest way to get the most is to log on each max character you have, do a random dungeon on the dungeon finder, and then when you finish that dungeon, and this has to, because this is important, you have to check your mail and you open it on the character that you did the dungeon on. Otherwise, what'll happen is there's a flag, and the first geode that you get and open, the purple geode, will give you 10 transmute stones. And so you gotta do the dungeon, open the geode, log to the next character, do the dungeon, open the geode, and then you can basically farm stones pretty quick that way. 10 days at 7 characters farming stones is 700 stones under the 1,000 maximum, and that way it's better than getting this one stone at a time bullshit. It takes you hours to get just like 10 stones from PvP and all the other bullshit. You can just do this, get it out of the way, and then focus on the other shit you want to do. That's the best way to do it, honestly. And so, while I'm waiting, I'm probably going to edit out this wait. If it takes any longer, you'll see a cut to me doing something else. What am I doing? I want to go to Bleak Rock Isle because I've got to eat. So yeah, so expect that. That's just going to be me cutting out tons of gameplay that might or might not be enlightening. But then again, a lot of this shit's boring anyway. A lot of people don't want to see me just jabbering, I think, on all kinds of stream of consciousness issues. Oh, there we go. Yay. Like this whole, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. There's this shit with the economy. There's shit they're not telling you about, like the threat to Roe v. Wade. I really don't give a fuck one way or the other on it, but I know a lot of people do, and a lot of them voted for Biden. And Biden is about to make become possible what the entire Republican Party has not been able to do in 48 fucking years. Because of all these mandates and this show us your papers and vaccine passports and vaccine bullshit that's violating HIPAA laws and all of these challenges that he's done, he has basically destroyed the most immutable underpinning of Roe v. Wade and Roe v. Griswold, and that's the foundation of the HIPAA laws too. As a matter of fact, your medical privacy, that's all bound up in Roe v. Wade and Roe v. Griswold. The fact that you have the privacy at all to, when people say what's in your medical record, you can say fuck you, and you get to decide whether you want to give them information or whether you want a procedure done to you at all. The full autonomous control. Essentially, my body, my choice is being destroyed by the Biden administration through vaccine mandates and vaccine passports. And all you people think, well, it's different, it's different. No, it's not different. No, it's not different. They're doing it, quote, for the good of society and to, protect life and all this other bullshit. But see, now you have where the good of society butts up squarely against your right to choose. So now instead of fetal viability being and medical privacy being the buttresses of Roe v. Wade, you're now dealing with individual choice versus societal, good and mandate. And that means it's not your body and it's not your choice. We're suffering a replenishment crisis in this country. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. We're not producing replacement babies fast enough. And so now, because rich fuckers need their tax money, and there's the animals on the farm, or the population is being threatened by a disease by a virus that hospitalizes 1 to 5% of the people it infects and kills 1% of those in the hospital. But you have the numbers, you have it misrepresented. When have you ever heard the percentages in the news of the veer virus? Okay? The actual percentages of what the fuck is going on. You don't. They just float the numbers. 780,000, 800,000. It sounds big until you look at the total percentage of the population. We have over 330 million people here. Documented. Not counting the undocumented. Okay? Which could drive it closer to 350, 360. All right? What's the percentage then? Hang on, let me get my calculator. And let's check this out. Let's do a quick calculator thing, okay? That's what I'm getting. Getting my calculator. And my teacher said I would never need these, and I'd never have them. Fucking bullshit. All right. So we'll just say 338 million people, all right? That's what we got. All right, so let's see. The figures, well, there's 700 and some odd thousand, so let's just round it, all right? And we'll assume that there's more COVID fatalities than there are. Oh, fucking a dungeon comes up. Let me, 800,000... divided by 300 and we'll put the population lower. We'll shave off 8 million and round down for the population. So I'm giving you all the benefit of the doubt. That is 0.002% of the population that is dead from COVID. And that's if we're assuming that every COVID death reported was actually COVID and not, he jumped out of a plane from 80,000 feet, slammed into the ground, but it was the COVID that killed him. Right? We're assuming none of that shit happened. So, now, You got all these people in a panic. They're accepting all these mandates. Oh, we're all in danger. We're all in danger. We're all in danger. When it's only killing the most grievously ill individuals in our society and the oldest people in our society. And now you got to give up all your rights and all your shit. Your ability to move, your ability to have privacy, your ability not to be tracked every second of the day. You give all that up. But here's the thing. When you give that up, you're putting all of this legal shit that happened before, Roe v. Wade in particular, in danger. And there have been people that have wanted that shit gone for 48 fucking years. And you have just given them the ammo to do it when you voted for Joe Biden. And his show us your papers mentality. And his authoritarian fucking mandates that have been slapped down by the Supreme Court, or not by the Supreme, by appellate courts twice. Now you're going to see that shit go to the Supreme Court. But while that's going on, you've got all these other people that are doing other challenges based off of that now. That are using the reasoning and saying, see, Joe Biden's doing this. All these people are obeying. It's sticking. It's no longer about fetal viability, and it's no longer about social responsibility, and it's no longer about all this other bullshit. Or it's about, or not so, but personal responsibility. It's now about social responsibility. It's now about the good of the collective over the good of the individual. Having babies is good for the collective, assholes. Because that's what religions are based around. The collective and not the individual. You are to obey. Everything that is done for religions is done for the collective. And so now, basically, you've gotten backdoored Christianity without Christ, is what that shit is. Well, it's the good of the state. The state takes the place of God. Now you're not worshiping God, you're worshiping the state. I'm afraid the state's a little more real than God. So now, say goodbye to your fucking rights. All right? You're gonna do what Big Brother tells you. So fuck your medical privacy. Fuck all this other bullshit for the good of society. You got to get these jabs. Oh wait, what? Big businesses that control the production of these things and have vested interests in government, and the politicians in government that have vested interests in these companies are the ones actually deciding the shit. And there's absolutely no fucking conflict of interest there that most of Congress has fucking stocks in these fucking companies, regardless of whether they directly fucking handle them or not. If those stocks lose money, they lose money. All these motherfuckers have stocks in Pfizer and all this other crap. And they want more money. And so, of course, they're going to vote for shit that gives those companies money. Oh, we don't directly handle the shit. You don't have to directly handle the shit. You know what side your bread is fucking buttered on, man. Oh, and people don't think about this shit. They don't. It's fucking stupid. Well, hey, I moved to Maine for a reason, okay? I saw all this shit coming years ago. Years ago. And on this channel, on videos that no longer exist on the channel, for various reasons, I often stated that this was going to happen. And we'll see if this video stays up, We'll see if I don't get some fucking funky shit going on with it. That's another thing. You got Twitter now censoring everybody. And all the people, because their tribe is winning, it's censoring the stuff that our tribe doesn't like, so it's a good thing. Yeah, but there's collateral damage, motherfuckers, and it all comes back to you. It's all going to be you suffering it. And then you're not going to have anyone on your side to stand up for your fucking rights, because you shat all over theirs. That's how the shit works, dumbasses. Because nobody stays in fucking control forever. Nobody ever has a 100% win rate. Paradigms change. But like I said, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. And you're going to find out by losing access to Roe v. Wade. That shit's in danger now. You better hope that some motherfuckers can come up with some good arguments. Or you better hope that all of this shit Biden's doing gets slapped the fuck down and he's impeached. He has to be impeached. He has to be impeached. If you want Roe v. Wade to survive, Biden and his unconstitutional power grab, which destroys the underpinnings of all of that shit, that motherfucker needs to be impeached. You impeach Trump for far fucking less. And there was no way in fuck Trump was ever going to fucking do anything. Besides, the media is lying to you about all this bullshit. Lie after lie after the whole fucking Rittenhouse case. Lie after lie after lie. You had people still saying, "Oh, he killed 3 black people." What are you talking about? There were no black people involved, and then they fucking try walking that back. Oh well, you know, he was fighting BLM. He was supporting BLM. In fact, one of the fuckers he killed was using the N-word with the hard R, burning down black businesses. And Kyle went out to put the fire out. And that's the shit that's going on. You guys, most of you didn't even watch the fucking case. You didn't watch the trial. You didn't see the bullshit. The moment you saw it, you knew that an innocent verdict was coming. That's it. That's what that was. There was no doubt that an innocent verdict would be the result of that, okay? It was obvious. Just like it was obvious in the Arbery case that it was going to be a guilty verdict. They murdered the kid. All right? Oh, it's no racial justice. Let's see. It was a bunch of all-white jurors, convicted white people of killing a black kid for murdering him. But there's no fucking justice. The justice system doesn't work. It only works when we get the verdict we want, and when we don't get the verdict that we want, it doesn't work. Fuck off. You don't get it that way, okay? That's not how it works. Yeah, the system has some problems, but it's better than all the other fucking systems out there. Why are people hanging on to the sides of fucking airplanes and dropping from 30,000 feet because they can't hang on just to escape their countries to get here? Fucks. Why do you see caravans of hundreds of thousands of people rushing the fucking partly built walls that Trump built to get to this fucking country if we were so bad? Fuck off. Nah, dudes. Media's lying to you about everything. Because they're all a part of the fucking arm of the establishment. All the establishment and these rich billionaire fucks that control the government care about is their own fucking power and the fact that their standard of life doesn't have to drop at all. That's it. They want their standard of life to remain. They want to be able to shit up the atmosphere with their private jets and shit up the ocean with their giant ships and shit up the world with their fucking property business shits, their real estate crap. And when too much shit's around, you're the one that's going to have to eat it. Because they're not gonna. And they've got their government to pass all these other fucking laws and their media to convince you that these things are fucking good for you behind them. They've got their schools, which they fucking indoctrinate you with. They tell you what the world is going to be. They don't teach you how to critically think anymore. All that shit's dead. All the classes and stuff that I took in school, gone. All of it. Gone. Come the fuck on, man. No. And you're falling for it. And you're wondering why your life is going to shit.
Stop.
All you people that voted Biden in, why don't you listen to what people who told you before he was voted in said it was going to happen? Trump was the lesser of two evils, you fucks. Far lesser than two evils. Far lesser than two evils. You fucked it up. That's okay. That's quite all right, because now Roe v. Wade is going to be a casualty, and maybe that'll wake some people up. Your right to medical privacy and medical autonomy, i.e., my body, my choice, is in severe danger. And if it doesn't get overturned this spring, it's going to get overturned at some other time, because you have just allowed many vectors of attack because Biden and his fucking mandates, because of a virus that kills 1% of the 1% that are hospitalized. Good work, everybody. And I'm being generous. You heard the calculator, 0.0028% of that number. When we divided the rounded up death numbers to the rounded down U.S. population numbers, 0.002% of the population was killed. And that's if we agree with the fact that somebody slammed into a fucking wall or wrapped their car around a tree at 80 miles an hour, and they were tested and they had COVID, so that's counted as a COVID death. And you know that shit goes on. So, that's that. Right here. I hate to get political, and I don't give two fucks whether Roe v. Wade is overturned or not. I do care about my privacy, and that's attached to Roe v. Wade. And it pisses me off that all you fucking lemmings listen to the news and all this bullshit, and you allowed yourself to be scared into voting in the establishment candidate, the Manchurian candidate, who shut down our oil pipelines, helped Russia finish theirs, gets on his knees to beg OPEC and Russia for more oil, like a crack whore. I'll suck your dick, baby! Please, I'll suck your dick for that oil, Putin! Yeah. Yeah. That's what's going on. But Trump was the Russophile. He was the Russia lover. When he put all these fucking sanctions, because Hillary Clinton and all of her people that were connected to the Steele dossier that fabricated it, and that's going through the fucking courts now, but isn't being covered by the media, otherwise all of you would be pissed and you would revolt. All because the media told you so. Man. Man, just, oh. So here we are. We are in this. We are in this mess. Oh, there we go. See how I did that? And then you go to your things here. Click your transmute geode, you get 10. Like I said, I hate to pull a non sequitur, but yeah, we're going into this. That's what you do. See, there we are, 10. And you do this, and you just log in and out on every single character. This is going to be a short video. I'm going to be ending this pretty soon. If you've stayed for my rant, thank you. I don't do it often. I haven't gotten good feedback on my particular opinions, or actually I haven't gotten any feedback at all. Usually if a video doesn't do well or whatever, I just won't do more of them. And I know a lot of people are going to hate this shit, and that sucks to be you. But, you know, this is what we're dealing with now. So like I said, if you like this video and you like when I go off on a stream of consciousness rant about what the fuck is going on in this clown world that we find ourselves living in today, leave a like and please subscribe and leave a comment below. Give me some feedback, man. Tell me, hey, listen, I'd like to see this or I'd like to see that. Can you play this game or what can you show me about this game? Or hey, I want to see you do this in this game. Or even if you want to ask what my opinion is on a specific issue, if I have one, and to add that in a video. If you have questions about what I think about certain things, put it in a comment, and I'll do my best to get back to you. I haven't had a lot of comments in the last few months. My uploads have been kind of fucked up because I've been going through some real life shit. And it's been fucking with me hard. But I'm trying. Feel free, definitely leave a comment. Give me feedback on what you guys want to see and subscribe. And hit that little bell icon so you know when I'm popping stuff up. Because that's what I do to all the channels I watch. You hit the little bell, and then all the shit that they post, the moment they post it, boom, goes right to my phone, and I can pop it up, and if I'm sitting there doing something or I'm out and about and I hear that little bip. If I got nothing else to do at that second, I'll usually watch a video or something. That's why I like YouTube. YouTube is not. I mean, even YouTube's getting fucked up. You got all this censorship going on. The new CEO in Twitter is out of his fucking mind. And that's going to... Dude, he doesn't think that's going to fuck with his fucking Section 230 protections doing this shit. He's gone clear away from platform to editorialization. And he's basically destroyed the underpinnings of what's going to protect him from lawsuits, especially since that Mayo monkey bullshit that was going on with those black dudes talking about and promoting white genocide. But they're banning memes. It's crazy, and they're letting all kinds of crazy other shit, stand. No, if you do that, and you pick a side, and you're no longer neutral, say goodbye to your Section 230 protections, and you're gonna see that shit come up. You may not see it this year. I promise you, you'll see it within the next couple of years when all this other bullshit is done and people don't have anything else to fucking bitch about. Watch out. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. This has been Mortavius the Mad. Thank you for tuning in and watching if you've stuck with me this long. And I will hopefully see some of you later via my view counter, because I can see how many times my video is viewed. So I know how many people, have watched it, and the likes help too, because I know how many people actually liked it. So that's feedback, And I mean, occasionally I go off the range, but yeah. So yeah, definitely leave a comment, hit like and subscribe, help a brother out, and the less I have to do real world shit, the more I can do this shit. That's kind of how that works. That's essentially, the bigger my channel grows, the more time I can devote to it, and if I reach a specific critical mass and it becomes, a source of income, I can focus my full attention on it. But right now I have my attention drawn to other things because, a brother's got to eat. You know what I'm saying? So, peace out, everyone, and until the next time.